Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Stellaris as the Roman Empire. And don't worry, I've figured out, first of all, 2 edicts to pass. Second of all, don't worry, I've figured out what the trade value thing does. Go over to politics, and it's basically trade policy. Funny thing is, I've set it to wealth creation, and I've completely forgot about it. This is what it does, but this is the only thing that trade value does. You just convert it into either energy, half energy and 0.25 consumer goods, or half energy and 0.25 unity, which is exactly what we're going to convert into. Why? We don't need a lot of energy, as you'll be able to see relatively soon, I'm hoping. We have a ton of minerals. We're going to convert that into alloys slowly, basically, as we can through alloy factories and whatnot. But basically, I just misplaced my TV remote. Give me a second. All right, there we go. But basically, yeah, the energy thing we don't really need. We're gonna have a stockpile of it of like 2,000 something. We're gonna need it for edicts and stuff like that, maybe. But yeah, 10 is a perfectly acceptable number to have. We're also building a colony ship, are we not? Yes. Right, crystalline asteroids. Yeah. Yeah, the crystalline asteroids are evil, basically. And perhaps even more importantly, they're alive. I was taking a look at this thing a little bit more. This thing, yes, this monstrosity. I mean, we're basically equal in all respects, at all times, everything. But I'm hoping I can sort of outgrow them, if that makes sense. I'm hoping that can be the case, that we can turn what is not so tremendous of a position into perhaps something a little bit better. Alright, and we have our next colony. Aquilo? Yeah, I like the name. Alright, communications established with the Democratic Erisu Confederation. I didn't get to greet the guys in the south for some reason, but them I get to greet. We'll fight for our right to exist. Nah. Respect our authority or else. Augustus Tiberius Fabius greets you. Yes, let's go with that one. No need to show them our teeth quite yet. They have an open border policy towards us. We're going to make them regret that, don't you worry. They have an ideology casus belli against us. They really hate us. Okay, let's insult. Declare rivalry. Yes. Declare rivalry. That also increases, I believe, our. Yeah, that increases our influence gain too. And obviously they're gonna tell us to GTFO, but that's fine. And right, off we go then. Tropical world over there. I would like to colonize that. It's not terrible. I don't know. Shall we? Yeah, I think we shall. Okay, that does mean that the science vessel is going to be missing for some time, but well, it's just unfortunate, I suppose. As far as resources are concerned, I think we're doing alright with everything. Energy's kind of just where I want it to be honest with you. And, you know, it'd be grand. Seizing these two down here would be okay, but nah, it's a bit far away, to be honest. Oh well, okay. Ooh, that didn't take super long at all, did it? Very nice, very nice. Okay. There is an anomaly for you to research there. Thank you very much. And then after that, I mean, there is an anomaly down here. Considering that we can't go that way anymore, you know. We already have ships going in the other two directions where we can. I suppose that'll keep you busy for a while. The colony of Elysium can now build something. They have plenty of amenities, plenty of housing, so what they're going to build is... Wait, Energy Grid has one upkeep, but the job for a technician is to produce 4 energy. That's a bit weird, but okay. And also increases the credits from technicians by 15. Why would you give it 1 energy upkeep? I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I wouldn't give it any upkeep. But then again, I'm crazy. Alright, alloy foundries, yes. Mind you, all the buildings cost energy upkeep, and a decent bit of it, so bear that in mind, because basically that means that we're not exactly going to be swimming in energy as soon as we start constructing more of the things. But hey, not much that we can do about that. So the trade route is now going to go through all of these things, right? Yeah. Alright. Now, wasn't there... Yeah. Wasn't there a way to guard the trade route with the fleet? Yeah, keep it at indiscriminate orbital bombardment now. Initiate jump patrol, yes. Patrol between here and here. So let's see what that's going to do to the energy and everything else. All right.
Star system charted.
Well, I mean, it's not terrible, you know. Okay. So now we're patrolling this area, and that's the only one with any actual piracy. There's also piracy here. Current piracy is 13, maximum piracy... Oh, sorry, 0.13. Maximum piracy is 0. Oh, but the trade route value is 0, so never mind. Okay, we don't care about that one. Okay.
Construction.
That's fair enough, I suppose. And we are going to be... Well, we're sort of kind of going to be in a position to... Can't get up there. We're sort of kind of going to be in a position to begin excavating this relic, but the thing is, it says somewhere around here. Yeah. Difficulty 3. Hell. Nah. Doesn't sound all that great. Does it depend on the scientist level? Is it basically what I'm asking is it like an anomaly? So it's a level 3 dig? Probably not. Else it wouldn't be given the name Hell, but you never know. Shall we go with slave processing facilities again? Don't need this yet. Farms are, I mean, it's 3 food for 1 energy. Sure enough, it unlocks the building, which is 12 food per job, right? But I don't know. Go with tile blockers. Instead, I know how to use those, even though we're not going to be clearing any tiles anytime soon. Because, yeah, I need to fill up all of this until we can start clearing tiles. Speaking of... Yeah. Is it here that we have... There it is. We have sprawling slums here. Here's a question though. There was that view I really liked of the planet. How do I get to it? Well, there's also these decisions which I can do. Encourage planetary growth. I think we're going to do that. Yeah. Encourage planetary growth is going to increase the growth speed here. We have plenty of food, might as well use it. And actually, I think we might as well use that here as well. Get rid of some of the food that we have. But there was a view of the planet somewhere in here. Planets and sectors. No. Basically, yes, show planetary features. Yes, this was it. I really like this. I really like this. Mauritian security zone, really? Alright. Out of all places. Mesopotamian urban corridors. You'd think Mesopotamia would be used for farming, but never mind. Saharan irrigation project. Okay, that's weird. But then again, this is the world after... No, it's not. I was going to say this is the world after the unification wars, but it's the Roman Empire, not the Imperium of Man. So, never mind. That's crazy, man. Crazy Roman irrigation. See where it's led us. Sahara is now one giant latifundia, apparently. They just keep building stuff on top of it. Crazy people. Oh well. Right. What about edicts? Is there any other one that we might want to... Yeah, not really. Okay. Archaeological site discovered. Did we not discover it? Oh, no. This is a different one. This is a different one, and it's... Ooh. I'd like to get a hold of this one, actually. Yeah, why don't you go down there and build a starbase? Actually, you know what? Go there, I'm just going to build another construction ship. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Complete.
Get ourselves another construction ship and we're good. Oh, we now have new stuff. Alright. So you want conquest, you want imperial hegemony, you want to be us to be Leviathan slayers, and you want sending our influence to dominate subject nations will please the strength of unity. So you both want me to establish like a vassal. Worth considering. Worth considering. Am I going to do it immediately to please you? Absolutely not. However, like I said, sorry, worth considering. Alright. Now, so far, this is going tremendously well. The problem lies in the following. This being the entire, expand into space and colonize it project is going tremendously well for everyone around me too. See, I would like nothing more than to find that one of these two has suddenly become invaded by space monkeys and that they're in some type of difficult situation so that I could help them. Help them expedite their end, that is, of course. Hey, No such luck, I suppose. There's a science thing there? Oh, hold up, I didn't know. Yeah, research that project if you can get to it on time. Plus, you've missed that bit there.
Star system charted.
Yeah, my bad. Alright.
Technology secured.
So we've built the advanced armor. Can now get improved Corvette hulls. Afterburners, which are useless, pretty much. Robot workers sets us on the robotic path. Don't quite like it. Would prefer to have slaves instead of robots. So, geothermal fracking. Sounds like a sex thing, to be honest, but maybe that's just me. Minerals. I don't need minerals. I need better Corvettes. I have plenty of minerals and ways to get more. What are you doing? Is it one of their ships? Is it building a thing? It's building a thing. The absolute monstrosity. It's building a thing and it finished it. Ooh, I'm gonna pulverize you eventually. Look at it, they just closed that entire section off to me. Oh, well. Yeah, this is not great. This is what they call not great.
Construction complete.
Yeah. Alright. No use crying over spilled milk.
Colonization.
Expand that way, use up all our influence on expansion.
Construction.
Because there is precious little else we can do. Now, you are a level 2 scientist, this is a level 3... It'll take 60 more days to finish it. That's fine, it's not that important. It's not just the amount of time it takes, isn't it? It's success chance as well, so... At least I think it's success chance too. No, it doesn't matter if... Either way, it's worth leaving it up to the smarter people. Okay. Shall we build a spaceport here as well? That's question one must ask himself. Now, the little bit of piracy here is not that relevant, to be honest with you. Where's the fleet? Oh. Okay. Bit weird. So if I were to build another one there, what would they... 34 minerals from there! 34 minerals from there! I like that you can click it like this. 34, and what do I get? What do I get? Like, okay, I get 18 from there. But other than that, look at this. Luck be a lady to someone else, apparently, not me. Alright. Let's get leader experience gain and cap because I'm getting desperate for it. As far as the starbase is concerned, I think we should, I really think we should upgrade this one. Because it'll basically, with a trade depot, allow us to collect there and there, which isn't great, but it's also right on the border with these guys, and, ooh, it's actually, yeah, it's the only place where I border the, yeah, definitely then. Definitely. Okay.
Star system
Quite happy with that,
charted.
actually, all things considered. And what about you? Nothing up there, right? Alright, go on then. Elsewhere. Now the question is, do we want a shipyard and an anchorage in this place here? I think we want a shipyard. Yeah, I think we want a shipyard. Maybe we'll think about defense systems and stuff like that, but I think we might want a shipyard there.
Technology secured.
Also, why is my fleet size only 20? What with this amount of colonies and whatnot? Got a fusion reactor. Let's go with... I don't like lasers. Much prefer kinetic. More with the you know, the theme of the nation and whatnot. And then improved reactor booster. Research station output is really good though. Energy is nice, but as you can see, we still have tons of it. Yeah, let's go with research. Make digital reproductions of the monoliths widely available in our empire. Yeah. 6 pops gains xenophile ethic.
Construction complete.
I mean, it's kind of the Roman thing, isn't it? I mean, they had a thing for the Greeks as well. So I think it's sort of the Roman thing to do. If you find some beautiful art, then you take it and then put it on display in Rome. You don't scrap it. At least not most of the time. But it's barbaric. Is it though? You know. They didn't consider the Greeks barbarians. It was actually a kind of a big myth that the Romans considered everyone who isn't Roman a barbarian. Nah, everyone who isn't Roman or Greek. I mean, they had their jokes about the Greeks and their you know, rivalry with them, but they didn't consider them barbarians, not really. And find that it is a somewhat important distinction. I guess this is where I sort of, you know, think about the entire 3 science ships strategy, and I think to myself, you know,
Tactical retreat.
ooh. Is this... Oh, first of all, you really died. Oh, okay, that makes my job a little bit easier. I don't need another science vessel, apparently. But that was a level 5 scientist. Of course it was. Of course it was. But yeah, here's the thing. Ether Drake, Stellarite Devourer, Dimensional Horror. Is this the plot of the movie, or let me be more specific, of the latest installment of Godzilla? Just in space. Is this part 2? Is this Godzilla in space? The Titans are awakening and we need to stop them.
Complete.
Or rather, he needs to stop them. Dramatic pause. Just what the hell, people, really? Alright, let's take a look at our colonies and forget about that for the moment. What do you need? You need some amenities. Let's build you exactly what you want. Actually, does upgrading this provide more? Yes. So upgrade it. And then over here, what do you want? Housing, and you're unemployed. Well, boy, have I got good news for you. We're going to need more alloys. And you are going to provide for the Empire. Yes, you are. Don't need food. Actually, really don't need food, yeah. Is the decision still going on for this? Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. We can actually increase planetary growth here too, because we have metric tons of food. Very not Soviet-like, I'll have you know. And this is a callback to what I said in the first episode, that we're going to turn this into a Soviet Union simulator in space. But no, so far so good. We're managing to feed everyone.
Construction
As
complete.
unlucky, or as unlucky. Well, depends on your perspective, I suppose. As unlikely as that seemed at first. Okay, are you gonna... Actually, there's no need for you to do that, because you have a backup scientist behind you. Yeah, okay. And the fleet... I'm wondering, how's the pirate hunting going? Well, not terribly great. But... I'm wondering, alright, let's say I get you... I think am I going to need to finagle this so much? That, yeah, let's say you move to over there. Is this really called 2,000 Varuna, or 20,000 Varuna?
Complete.
I have no idea what that is, and I think it's the first time I've seen it. But yeah. So let's say I put you there, and I'm like... Bearing this in mind, you're gonna need... to patrol... all the way... You don't need to go to Till, actually, do you? Because there's no piracy... in Till, so you're gonna need to patrol up to there. Yeah, there you go, that's the route I want you to take. Good. Very good. And we found another dig. Planetary machinery. Imagine it's outside of my, Wait, what? Did you just grab it for the sake of...
Construction complete.
Why, that's horrible of you. You absolute monsters, that's something I would do. Wait, do you have two now, or... No, you have one. You have one, I have one, and you have one too. Alright. Fine, let's take a look at this thing. Choose a scientist. Surveying or moving to the system. Tell you what, considering this is difficulty 3, why don't we wait until our scientists are better at life in general, and then we're going to do it. To me, that makes a little bit more sense. Oh, and by the way, for those curious, me not collecting trade value here does not influence the amount of resources I gain. So I gain full resources at all times, it's just that I don't gain the trade value, which is converted into, in my case, energy and unity. We're doing quite well on unity. And we're going to need to do quite well on unity, because I intend on expanding this glorious empire of ours. Problem is, people around me are starting to wisen up to that idea, and they're all... Well, I'm weaker than either, you know. I would prefer to be stronger than both, but... There's some obvious problems with that. Mind you, here's the thing. An anchorage, if I were to start spamming those... which I will. So one anchorage, one trade hub. With one trade hub. With another trade hub you can reach there, but you can reach there anyway, so tell you what. Anchorage. And then... Fair enough, offshore trading company. A serious shipyard can have anchorage. You're never going to have trade hubs, I don't think. And then possibly crew quarters later down the line. And this is alright. So what we're doing is we're going to increase our naval capacity. Because we're going to need to build another navy. Like, I think it's time we realise, as a people, that this war... Why are you just sitting there? Oh. Because I haven't told you to get over here and research that. Fair enough. But where was I going? Where was I going with this? Yes, I think it's time that as a people we realise that the time of Roman legions being the be-all end-all is over, and that it's the Navy's turn right now. You've declared me as a rival. You've declared me as a rival. I mean, sure, we have some border friction, but... oh dear, that's not good, that's not good. I'd rather have one of you as a rival and have the other one hate me. Or have the other one not hate me. Quite the opposite, actually. But yeah. Right, you have 82 pops. You're way more dangerous than the guys down here. Which probably means I'm going to have to attack these guys, but let's not think about it too much right now. There's still space to expand in other directions, so let's do that. Plus, an offensive war is going to take a load of influence. And it's a load of influence that I can't really spare at this point, so, you know. I think we're better off thinking about different things at this stage. Oh, I didn't build anything here. Jesus, terrible, terrible juggernaut. Alright. Do you need anything? No, you just need jobs. You have plenty of housing and plenty of that as well. Honestly, if you don't need anything, I genuinely think another alloy furnace. Yeah, I genuinely think so. Because, you know, here's the thing, and you need... what? Housing? Yeah, you lack housing. Okay. Well, I suppose a city district. Yeah, because you need a little bit of other things too.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we're going to need... the more alloys we can accumulate, the better. Because I have a feeling that... I'm not going to be able to outproduce these guys, mainly because the two rival themselves.
War on us.
Oh. Well, I don't have any conquests. Did you really just declare war on me like that? Seriously? Mate, come on, seriously? What the hell, dude? Alright, we're gonna build an energy grid here, because we're producing tons of energy in this place. But then, tell you what, I mean, the fleet's right there, so we can defend ourselves relatively well. And then, considering all this, I think it's time we go over to the Fleet Manager. So this is Classis 1, let's create a new one. With, you know, 12 of those. Let's reinforce the fleet. Obviously the name is going to need to change. But, yeah. And your home base is going to be Sirius. Mostly nominally, though. But yeah, do you really think you can take me on? Is that the thing? Your fleet power is superior, but it's mostly because I haven't built 12 ships yet. Because you see, other than that, you don't have much over me. And there's going to be a problem for you, I'm afraid. Tons of minerals, really don't need any more. How many popular... this is 9, alright. 10th will be like a circus or something. But you... 7... I'm guessing like food or... Neither really, I guess that's city district then. Alright. Fine, let's go over to the market and then sell a couple of thousand of this. And then sell 1,000 food. But we're gonna buy many alloys. And the idea being we use all the resources available to us to outproduce our opponents. Ship upkeep, not that useful, but we have no better to choose from, and honestly, I get the feeling this is going to be a war of attrition anyway, so maybe this is good. And, oh, you've renamed yourself automatically. Lovely. Great job. Okay. And we have the Union of Resh.
Construction
We've made contact with. Oh, this is good. Any chance you... Yeah, mutual rivals. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Open borders. Yes. Open borders to the Union of Resh. Why so? Because they're never going to reach my borders. Plus, opinion. Yeah, you don't like that I'm a tyrant, and I respect that. But we're not, like, very tyrannical, right? We just sort of have an emperor. Yeah, I know. Egalitarian, liberty, republic, so on and so forth. But Rome was a republic once. Rome was, I think, nominally still kind of a republic, because we have a senate, you know. The senate doesn't do anything anymore. It hasn't done so in thousands of years, ever since... who was the first one to abolish the senate? Oh, no. The senate was never technically kind of abolished, right? It always sort of existed, but... There was, cloning. I mean, clone legionaries, absolutely, let's go.
Construction complete.
But where was I going with this? Did you open your borders? Nice. I was going with this somewhere, I'm not quite sure where. Let's build... What's the upkeep for these things? Wait, hold on, what? Okay, components, base, section, design, yada yada yada. Does this have no upkeep? Has to have an upkeep. Fleet manager, ship designer. Ah, there we go. The upkeep is 2 energy and 0.38 in other thing. It's okay. We do need to upgrade them though. Yeah, that's going to make them a little bit more expensive. And the ships... Yeah. If we're going to have a chance against our... ever so powerful rivals, we're going to need to upgrade these ships. A ship of this design is currently being built. Okay. That's fine. And then you build it. As far as these are concerned, I suppose that's alright. We'll wait for the ships to get built and then we'll do the thing. Okay. Don't know where the enemy fleet is. They're taking their sweet while getting here. I'm assuming they're going to try and fight here instead. Which does allow for the opportunity for me to build a few of these defense platforms anyway there. Because, I mean, look, it's not going to last long, but if it can take out a ship or two, I'd be elated. Which it probably can't, but, you know, you never know. Might get a few lucky shots in, even though that technically kind of doesn't exist at this point, but... Don't worry about There is a plan for everything, and there is a equal possibility of that plan failing. But we're doing what we can, we're doing what we can. As long as I don't get backstabbed by the democratic birds, I'm alright. I've noticed something, by the way. I've noticed, and maybe it's just my paranoia, but I doubt that it is. Every single time I've had problems with an empire, it's always been an avian one. It's always been the birds shitting on me, in other words. Could be just me being paranoid. Not saying that that's not a possibility, but always been the birds. It's always the bloody birds. Also, here's another thing. That entire fleet has 970-something defense. Or power, sorry, not defense. Well, defense because I'm defending myself, but you get the idea. 970-something. This, with one defense platform, has like 300. Now, I'm not saying that it stands a chance against a fleet like this, but
Construction complete.
It's not exactly gonna disappear in 3 nanoseconds, you know? And sometimes a fighting chance is all I need. Well, most of the time, to be honest. And what did I build until? Oh, did I increase the, ooh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Okay. So now the question is, do I upgrade the fleets first, or do I... I'm thinking I want to upgrade the fleets first. How long until you finish production?
Enemy
10 days,
presence
yeah.
exposed.
So we've detected a transport fleet, have we? Which means the combat fleet is right behind it. And you've decided to fight me here. Well, we're not going to have an opportunity to... Don't tell me these are 2 separate build queues. I would have been building them up ages ago if they were. Shame. Alright. They are. They're 2 separate build queues. I completely forgot about that. Okay. Well, it is where I want them to fight me, with a defense station behind me and a fleet in front of that defense station.
Construction complete.
Are you mad? Have you not developed space combat technologies? Is that it? Because, kinda seems like it.
Enemy presence exposed.
There they are. 973. You have less fleet power than I do. Mind you, that's one fleet, that's still the other one, but... Or fewer, sorry, fewer fleet power. Alright, we're gonna cut it here at the, you know, dramatic moment in time, but I'm not moving. If you want to fight, you're gonna have to come to me. But basically, I think we've got this, because I don't think they can breach through here, and a defeat here would be kinda catastrophic for them. Plus, I'm pretty sure I can outproduce them. Plus, I can trade away stuff too. So yeah, I think we're good. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe down there if you enjoyed the video and want to stay tuned with the rest of the series. Until next time, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.